This is worth the effort. Every year, you are forced to cook so many different dishes at Thanksgiving. And one of the biggest issues that at least I have is that I'm always running out of time. Sometimes it's just not worth the effort. I have made the simple and the fancy version of 3 of the most popular Thanksgiving dishes: stuffing, green bean casserole, and cranberry sauce. We're gonna see which one tastes better, but then in light of how much work it takes, we're gonna say, is it worth the effort? Let's get to taste testing. We're doing stuffing first. We have the old school method and we have the homemade method. So this is made with packaged stuffing mix, better than bouillon stock, some cooked down veggies, and so much butter. This looks like soggy croutons. I can't put it any other way. And this is the homemade one, which is made with some day-old bread that I dried out in the oven, along with some extra veggies, fresh herbs, and this is, I think, gonna be the kicker: homemade turkey stock made with turkey neck. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Honestly, it tastes better than I thought it would. It tastes so processed, but it's not bad. And again, it's hitting the nostalgia factor for me.
It tastes exactly the way I remember it always tasting. It's the McDonald's of stuffing.
I wouldn't say it's bad. I would say it's very mid.
No. The high effort stuffing just looks better.
All right, let's move on to the homemade one. That's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
It's more crumbly. In a good way.
Like I said, I think it's the stock. You can really taste that turkey flavor. It doesn't taste artificial. It doesn't taste overly salty. This is just better.
I had a second bite.
So we agree that the homemade is better than the packaged. Now, this one, I still had to cook down the veggies and I still had to bake it. This one, the only additional step was I had to cut the bread and dry it, which you could skip if you cut it a day before and let it naturally stale. Worth the effort, yes or no? 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, worth the effort. Now we're on to green bean casserole. This is traditional green bean casserole. It is the most low effort, high reward dish of all time. It is pretty simple. You're warming it, you're not cooking it. Everything in here is pre-cooked.
This is Great Depression grandma green bean casserole.
This is 1950s. We just learned how to process food, so we're gonna process everything food. This is homemade green bean casserole. Cooked down a whole bunch of onions. I cooked down a whole bunch of mushrooms. I cooked down some fresh green beans. Then I made a homemade roux, to which I added some half and half and some anchovy paste to imitate that soy sauce you need the umami. Folded it all together, baked it in the oven. And then because I didn't want to add French's fried onions on top, I made homemade fried shallots. This one was so much work.
It sounds better in theory. I just don't think it's gonna be better. I have a hot take. It is impossible to beat the old school canned green bean casserole recipe. I think that it's hard to beat something that is literally made in a lab to be tasty.
All right, taste test time.
Okay. It's great.
Yeah, I like it. This is it's exactly what you want in a green bean casserole. This is my favorite side dish at Thanksgiving, and I'm very happy with it.
Fantastic. No matter who makes it, it always tastes exactly the same. This is the same casserole that I had as a child in the 90s.
We're gonna move on to the homemade one.
Okay, well, that is shockingly so much better than the Great Depression grandma green bean casserole.
I'm so annoyed right now. Okay, so here's the thing. When I wrote the script for this, I was like, Alex, we're gonna make all these dishes, and then the big surprise is gonna be that old school green bean casserole is better than fancy green bean casserole, and it's not.
It's not. How much longer did it take you to make this green bean casserole than this one?
This took about 4 times as long as the other one, and the other one involves no cooking. But it's so much better. All right, let's do the question. Is it worth the effort? 1, 2, 3.
Unfortunately, yes. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, Alex and Kara mainline some cranberry sauce.
With nothing else. This is the canned cranberry sauce. I opened a can, I put it on a plate. This is homemade cranberry sauce, which is almost as easy, shockingly. You do fresh cranberries, orange zest, orange juice, the best salt.
There you go.
Cook it down until it's kind of mushy. I will start by saying, before we even taste it, this one's so much prettier.
It's beautiful.
This is just like look at that honey shot. Like, it's so pretty and pink.
This one looks like innards.
All right.
It tastes fine.
It tastes like canned cranberry sauce.
I'm not mad about it.
It's really unpleasant by itself. That's what I will say. It's fine. If I was at a Thanksgiving and this was served to me, I would say, okay, thank you.
This cranberry sauce is supposed to live in between your mashed potatoes and your turkey thigh. It puts it all together. It adds that level of acidic brightness. Great, I like it. It's fine.
Fancy one.
That tastes better, but it's a different sauce.
I like it much better.
I like it better too.
Yeah.
It's just a different sauce. It serves a different purpose on the plate, I think.
Yeah.
I would get both of these. I would have some of each.
So worth the effort. 1, 2, 3.
I think that it's worth the effort to make both.
Here's my thought. Like you said, they're not the same dish. So worth the effort, question mark? No, this is not a replication of this. So it's not worth the effort if you want this.
That's fair.
There's an argument to have both on the table. Mm-hmm. What did we learn today, Alex?
Homemade food tastes great.
Thanksgiving is stressful. You have a lot to cook. A lot of this you can make the day ahead of time or a few days ahead of time. I don't want to like the green bean casserole as much as I do. It's so good.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
really good.
If you go to my blog, karacancook.com, I'm going to post all of the recipes for the homemade stuff. For the old school stuff, just look at the packaging and you'll find the recipe. This Worth the Effort has been worth the effort. And until next time, I'm Kara, and I can cook.
I'm Alex.
He can also cook. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Be a follower.